In fact, as he was trying to run, I was going to open fire. Because they already had the belief that he was mysterious, he could disappear. And so let us see how he would disappear. A series of bullets went down his legs, and then they took him away. And that was how Mondosumba and others were subsequently arrested. Anini, the one on the right hand side is Lawrence Anini. The one at the middle is Yamu, the DSP Yamu. And the one on the left hand side is Ofege, that is Mondosumba. And one over here, these people, they were notorious for their criminal activities. The criminal acts of these people, these gangsters, this led by Lawrence Anini. In fact, at that time, you know what happened? Everyone slept with their two eyes opened for fear of being lynched by these criminals. Anini became like a myth. And there were rumors that he could appear to disappear. And so how would you tackle such criminal? And in those days, whenever people were talking about them, they were talking in low tones. And people were advised you don't shout too much. Policemen were scared wearing their uniforms. Why? So many of them who were police were killed by those people. They were murdered in cold blood. Until one day, Ibrahim Babangida was forced to ask Akagoshu, who was then the IG of police, where is Anini, at the Federal Executive Council meeting. And the fame of these criminals grew, the unpopularity of these people, of these criminals, grew far and wide to Libya, where Muammar Gaddafi even requested for the presence of Lawrence Anini. It was that bad. But one day, they say every day for the thief, one day for the another house. One day, the man called this man who was DIG of police. No, the other Paris Sayanda was deployed to Edo State. He understood the nitty-gritty of this land. And so, by his effort, God using him, they were able to eventually capture him in the house of his girlfriend here in Benin. And when they did, in fact, as he was trying to run, I was going to open fire. Because they already had the belief that he was mysterious, he could disappear. And so let us see how he would disappear. A series of bullets went down his legs, and then they took him away. And that was how Mondosumba and others were subsequently arrested. They were arraigned before the magistrate court, who subsequently sentenced them to death by firing squad. There was heavy downpour on that day, as they were tied to the stakes, drums behind, and the soldiers were posted. You can see the soldiers right there. And then the command came, action, and so many bullets were pumped into them. Suffice it to say that one man, the rest of them died immediately. Mondosumba called Ofege refused to die. They kept on pumping bullets into him until all the one on the left hand side, he refused to die. He was still breathing. He kept on shooting and shooting and shooting. Well, they decided, it's okay, what do we do? They took him, gave them mass burial at second cemetery here. That was where they were given mass burial. Yes, no, he didn't come to die. They just put him inside along with Anini and others. That was the end of terrorism in the old Bende, Edo and Delta State.